And Joey's making a face at the camera. Just trying to throw off the intro, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to work because we're introing anyway. Hey, everyone, this is Box Office Shuffle. My name's Thomas. That's Joe, who was making the face and or the guy that laughed. And then we have Gamma, who's joining us as well. This week for Box Office Shuffle, which is a physical media podcast where the three of us bring our physical media collections together to talk about a random movie that the Shuffler spits out for us. This week we're talking In Bruges, and if you're on the audio, it's me holding up my Blu-ray case because I was the host for this week. It was my collection on the block, and the Shuffler spat out In Bruges, which was a recent purchase for me. Bought it, I think it was some kind of spring sale for a Blu-ray clearance thing online, and I got it for like $6. Absolutely worth buying. In fact, I kind of wish I'd bought the 4K now, but regardless, this was a really, really good movie. Have either of you guys seen this movie before?
No, it went under my radar and everything. Like when you said Bruges, I'm like, I've never seen this, and then the cast in this movie's also freaking crazy. No, I've never seen it. Yeah.
I've actually seen some of the director's other work and didn't know it until after the fact, and I looked him up and was like, oh, wait a minute. I've seen a movie from him before, and I freaking loved it, which would make sense why I enjoyed this one. But Joey, before we begin, do you have the back of the box synopsis for us?
I do not.
Okay, I'll send you.
Cancel the show.
Cancel the show. It's over.
Cancel. Ah, God, panic! No.
I'll send you the photo. Hang on. It's gonna be hard to
All
read.
over.
I typed it in brush. Oh God, tough to read. Fuck, it's
Just
tough
say
to read if it's
brush.
normal. Yeah, I typed it in brush instead of in Bruges.
All right, I'll send it to you here. Yeah, so if those of you who are listening at home or in your cars or wherever, maybe you're on a plane, maybe you're in a horse-drawn carriage, like In Bruges. Joey reads the back of the box every episode, and I forgot to send him this one. He should have it now in our Discord server.
Oh.
See, he's just gonna sight read this
Yep.
with no
All
prep
right.
time. Let's go!
All right,
Three, two.
barcode is...
Bar
Start with the
two.
barcode, Joey.
Sorry. All right, Colin Farrell, an Academy Award-winning nominee with 2 crosses. Raffle Finney stars in an edgy, action-packed comedy
Did you
film.
say his name?
What,
Did you say
Phineas?
Raffle
Phineas?
Finney's?
Raffle Phineas? Phineas?
It's Ray Fiennes.
Ray
One of the finest working actors in film. Ray Fiennes.
He who shall not be named correctly.
Oh,
Jesus
we're off to a
Christ.
great
This
start.
is why we do this. If anybody is ever wondering why Joey reads the back of the box, you just experienced it.
Yes.
That's exactly why we love it.
All right, comedy-filled thriller with thrilling chases, spectacular shootout, and an explosive ending you won't want to miss. Oh, sorry, Hitman Ray.
I was gonna say there's more.
Yeah, there's more. Yeah, okay. And Ken, Brent Gleeson, and Harry Potter. Oh yeah. Have been ordered to cool their heels in their storybook city of Bruges. It's in Belgium. After finishing a big job, but since hitmen make the worst tourist, they find themselves in life and death struggle of comic proportions against one very angry crime boss. Get ready for the outrageous and unpredictable fun you will have in Bruges. The movie critics are calling wildly entertaining. By Stefan Ribel, Playboy.
Yeah, I like that they cited Playboy magazine for their back of the box review. Very fitting for this movie. Very fitting indeed.
Yeah.
So, this film, to go over some facts and figures before we get into everyone's thoughts on it, was released in America, at least. It came out actually in Europe later, which is weird because it's set in Europe, but that's a different thing. February 8th, 2008. It was directed and written by Martin McDonagh, who's a noted playwright and wrote several, a couple of movies that I know are really, really good. One I have yet to see, I own it, and one I really love, and I thought I owned it, and I don't, so I need to buy the Blu-ray again. He also wrote 7 Psychopaths, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, The Banshees of Inisherin, and he's got a film coming out later this year. I had it looked up. I didn't write it down. Yeah, I think it's Wild something. Hang on. Filmography. Wild Horse 9, which will star John Malkovich, another Sam Rockwell. He was in Seven Psychopaths and Three Billboards. Steve Buscemi, Tom Waits, and Parker Posey. So it's a pretty solid little filmography career, though. Again, he's mostly, before this film, was noted as a playwright. And you could kind of tell on the dialogue and the pacing of the film, which in terms of like just how snappy it is and back and forth. It was absolutely fantastic dialogue. It was actually nominated for the Best Original Screenplay, actually, at the 81st Academy Awards, though it did not win. That went to Milk, which was the Sean Penn starring as activist Harvey Milk in, I think it was San Francisco. It was a gay rights activist film. I have not seen that. I think it played when I was in school. It would make sense. Yeah, because I graduated in 2008. So we might have watched it. Maybe it came across in college, but I don't know if I ever actually saw it. But I know he won awards for that one. Penn did. This movie starred, as Joey said in his back of the box intro, Colin Farrell, Brendan Gleeson, Ray Fiennes, and Clements. I want to say her last name is also said like, I don't know how she says her last name. It's Posey. It's Poesy.
With an accent aigu.
Yeah. So I don't know where she puts the pronunciation. I don't think I've ever heard it said. But she played Fleur in the Harry Potter movies. I had to look it up, and I'm like, I know her face. How the hell do I know this woman from this supporting character role in Bruges? Oh, that's how. She shows up every once in a while in the Harry Potter movies. And the movie is currently sitting at 84% fresh on Rotten Tomato, but only 67 on Metacritic, which is an odd little disconnect there. Because that's a 67 out of 100 as well.
Mm-hmm.
But in the cast also would have been, if they didn't cut the deleted scene, Brendan's son Brian playing a younger version of him, and Matt Smith playing a younger version of Ray Fiennes' character, in terms of like the backstory that Brendan Gleeson's character says about his dead wife and how Harry got the guy that did it. Yeah. Then they filmed a scene of her death and the aftermath that was cut. Which, for good reason, it just didn't. I've seen it. It didn't fit.
Didn't fit. Yeah.
So, that's really all I got, other than the box office and the budget, which is about a $15 million movie, give or take. Box office made $34 million. Figure in, your home release. Made its money back, but it wasn't exactly a gangbuster success in terms of money. But culturally, big hit. It's a really solid cult fan favorite.
Yeah.
Comedy action movie, and a lot of his movies, like Seven Psychopaths, which I have seen and enjoyed the shit out of, very much are in that vein. Three Ebbings is a different thing because it's like based on I think it is based on a real story, so it's a different thing. But the Banshees of Inisherin, similar kind of like dark comedy, excellent like person-on-person dialogue, like just two people talking in a room, but it absolutely just still pops. It's not as colorful Banshees of Inisherin is. It's definitely on the darker, tone set. But this one and Seven Psychopaths would make an absolutely awesome double movie watch party. In fact, I kind of want to watch that movie now that I know this director made that one as his next movie. But what do you guys think of In Bruges? It's in Belgium, isn't it?
My take is quite entertaining first watch through. All the character dialogue, I actually had no clue where the story pacing was going to go at all with this. It's just kind of nice not to watch something that was like not predictable and everything, and just the weird stuff the characters do and the little stuff that Colin gets himself into. It's quite an entertaining watch and quite an unexpected movie. I wasn't sure what I was going to get from it, but yeah, no, I would probably add this to my collection immediately if I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the other end of the spectrum than you guys. I think that as a movie, I think it's a well-made movie. I think it told the story it wanted to tell in a well-done way, but it's just not my kind of movie. I think that personally, the dialogue, like, it felt awkward and weird. It wasn't the kind of dialogue that I maybe it's just that it's not the dialogue that I'm accustomed to in movies, or that resonates with me. So I think that, yeah, Colin Farrell, Brendan Gleeson, Ralph Fiennes, all of that, everybody had good performances and did really well in their character work. But I like this is a movie that I'm happy to have seen once, but I will never come back and watch probably.
Fair enough. It makes me wonder. I'm curious now if we do watch Seven Psychopaths, if you'd like that. But as I said in the post show, that one is definitely more American, if that makes sense, in terms of
okay.
like. Well, I mean, it's not. They're just literally using our English, not Europe with their accents, and some of the levels in here, the audio mixing, not awesome at times. Like I'm walking nice headphones. I had VLC at 85% on my side because that's how we were streaming it through Discord. Some of the scenes I'm like, man, I'm struggling. I don't know how. Are you guys like good on audio? It was hard to hear at times, but I really enjoyed it. The plot, I liked how they tied certain things back together, like it doesn't happen on screen, but the people that they're making fun of for being overweight, the guy does have a heart attack at the top of the tower, and like that's why it's closed at the end of the movie, so they can go up there and be alone. Like that's tied into the plot was really fun,
Right?
and I enjoyed just their banter and that kind of humor, like you retract that bit about my my cunt fucking kids, and he's like, I'm fine, I retract the kid about your cunt fucking kids. Still leaves you a bit of a cunt though, like I enjoy that, because like, and then just imagine people like yelling that to each other in public is hilarious to me. I thought that came off really well. And yeah, like the action scene where they're both out of breath in the chase.
Yes.
Like getting back to the hotel.
That was such a good scene. I forgot about that. Yeah, they're just running through the city. And everyone's slowly running out of breath. I'm like, that's accurate as fuck.
Yeah, it was very much like that. Yeah, that's how that chase would go. If he didn't get him in the first shot, they're both just gonna be absolutely winded as hell.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I will say that Wartburg, actually, after we watched the movie, he made his own connection to Kingpin.
I did.
Yeah.
Because Seven Psychopaths
immediately.
Stars Woody Harrelson, but Chris said he's got another one up his sleeve. So
I had a different one because I use a website called Oracle of Bacon where you can put two actors in and it'll connect them via movies. And I put Colin Farrell in, and for some reason there's two different Colin Farrells.
Who's the other one?
There's two. No, they're the same actor, but there's just two entries for them, and only one of them connects to Seven Psychopaths. And the other one doesn't, which is super strange. So I didn't get that one, but I did get another big movie, Ralph Fiennes and Bill Murray in Grand Budapest Hotel. I did not know that Bill Murray was in that.
I didn't know either, but I know he's in a lot of Anderson's movies.
Right.
That makes sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was literally just a cameo, but it still counts. Let me see.
write this
Grand
down.
Budapest Hotel.
And those of you who don't know, the connection to Kingpin is because back in like the first run of our episodes 2 years ago now, which is crazy, we've been doing this 2 years, Joey's collection for some reason holds Kingpin from 1996, and that was so far the worst movie we have watched. I think by a pretty good mile. I know your collection has some stinkers. I've seen the collection. Oh yeah, it's got some.
No, we have watched The Godfather and.
I'll hit you, Chris. I'll hit you. I'll get a ticket to Chicago. I'll find you.
Hey, we're going out there in a few months if you still want to. I got some details.
All right, if you would like to donate for the cage match between me and Joey.
Yeah, that should be our if we launch a Patreon, we'll rent a theater and we will screen Godfather Part 3 for the show.
Oh God,
that would be crazy.
That would be incredible. Me and Chris did not like. Chris really did not like Godfather Part 1 or 2. I was more like, I'm much like Chris is in this episode. I was glad to see them. I just wasn't a fan of them, and I will never go out of my way to watch them again, let alone buy them for the collection. I don't care about owning those movies. I imagine Chris is in the same vein as that for this movie, from what I'm getting.
Yeah. pretty much. Like, I can understand the artistry and the enjoyment behind this movie. It just wasn't for me.
Oh, that's certainly fair.
Whereas The Godfather is just a bad movie.
Son of a bitch.
Sometimes you get hot takes on this show.
I'm slashing your tires.
Great. I'm fine with that. Yeah, then I won't have to go to work.
All right, so it also, I should say, this movie did receive some Golden Globe Award nominations as well, but actually didn't really win anything. It also had nominations at the British Academy of Film Awards, and also didn't win. Oh no, wait, it did. McDonough did win. He did win screenplay at the British Academy Film Awards, so that was where he won. But that was really the only actual win this got, other than being a cult favorite. So in that kind of weird, like, action comedy, like crime comedy genre, what are your guys' like favorite films?
Oh God.
Wait, of the what kind of?
It's kind of like a comedy drama, crime thriller. Like we watched Caught Stealing. You know, that would be in this vein.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
like a lot of like the Smoking Aces, Lucky Number 11. A lot of those early that was a pretty big genre. You know, 15, 20 years ago. Had a number of different like smaller budget films in that, you know, $20, $30 million range. I think it would be up there for me, but not among my favorites. Of the most recent ones, I think Caught Stealing would be fantastic, because that movie fucking
really good.
ripped. That movie was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you guys had any favorites in a similar genre, anything this reminded you of. Because we don't have much to talk about other than me and Joey liked it. Chris is ambivalent.
Maybe this is just not the kind of movie that I enjoy, because we watched Caught Stealing and I was like, this is okay. I didn't leave Caught Stealing like, hell yeah. I'm glad I watched that.
Totally fine. That's why we have the podcast, so we get to have our different opinions and talk about them.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if I would have a favorite, just because I don't think I watched these.
Do you have a favorite Colin Farrell role? Because he's the nominal lead of the film.
Ooh.
And before nobody can say Daredevil.
You mean Bullseye in Daredevil?
Well, I meant the film, but yeah.
Well, yeah, he's
in the film.
Bullseye.
I know he wasn't Daredevil.
Yeah. I'm just letting everybody know that we're not stupid here, okay? We know what we're talking about.
Yes.
I don't know. I love the movie The Batman, and he was fantastic as the
Dude,
Penguin.
he's unbelievably good as Penguin.
So good in that.
Like, what? As an actor, like, dude, you're getting that many prosthesis for the fact that, like, at least Jonathan Rhys-Davies, like, you know, with all the stuff he did for, you know, Lord of the Rings, it's like, well, yeah, it's still him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But damn, he was incredible in The Batman.
He's very good in that. He was very funny in Horrible Bosses.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he plays the Penguin. He's got the
I didn't
prosthetics,
know that.
the big fat suit, and he did the show, too. The show was apparently amazing. I've yet to watch it. I've been saving that for whenever they actually are going to release the second Batman. Which by that point, James Gunn might be out at DC. With everything going on with Paramount and Warner Brothers.
Yeah. I also really like him in Phone Booth. That's like one of those
That was his
movies that I just enjoy.
Too.
It's one of his first big ones.
Yeah, one of his first, like, he's the lead.
It goes Hearts War, and then Minority Report, and then Phone Booth. It's like, that's the order. He did all of those in 2002.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, when was Phone Booth shot? I swear at one time I knew that it was filmed first.
Let's see. I'll open up Hearts War. That's the first one that came out, but
Oh no, it was that they shot it in like 10 days. What's the thing? Maybe that was the thing. It was shot in the year 2000. Yeah, because he was also in Tigerland in the year 2000, but he was like a supporting character in that. Maybe he was the lead.
That's 3 very different types of movies to all be in 2002.
He does a lot
Phone
of
Booth, Hearts War, and Minority Report. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you guys got anything else to talk about? This is going to be our shortest episode on record.
No.
Maybe we'll have more to talk about what we get pulled for our movie or our next episode. But before we do that, what scores would you guys give this film?
Ooh, I'm gonna go 3.5, close to a 4. It's kind of in ballpark.
That's about the same for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I can recognize it as a good film. So this is a I don't want to watch it again 3 out of 5.
That's certainly fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to kick over to our wheel spin here, which is somehow... How did that get so off frame? What the heck?
Technical difficulties. Did anybody watch the Penguin HBO series?
No, I'm saving that, like I said, for when the second one comes out. I'm going to watch that in the run-up. I heard it was fantastic.
So when does that series take place?
Like in the immediate aftermath of the Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I don't know for sure because I haven't watched it, but I think it's about like, the big crime boss is done. Who's gonna take over?
Next
It's
bad
like
guy.
a whole
Okay.
anthology of what happens to the criminal underground after that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, so we have 2 episodes left in this run of episodes. We have Joe's Dealer's Choice, and then we have another Dealer's Choice Discord vote. The first time we ran that, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind won. I'm going to keep mine if that's what gets pulled. But let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. Is it going to be Joe? Is it going to be the Discord choice? I can't remember which one was blue. It's whatever blue is. It's a Dealer's Choice Discord vote.
Hey!
Discord vote. Hey.
All right. I've got mine. You all got yours?
All right, let me write down everybody's names and what they picked, so then I can remember to make the straw poll for our Discord. Chris, what do you got?
All right. Mine comes from a 2-movie collection, but I'm choosing the first one. Let's see if you guys will get hype.
Ah! Yeah!
Shanghai Noon is my choice.
Oh,
I've been looking for the Blu-ray of that.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got the 2-disc DVD collection. So if that does get chosen, we'll be watching the DVD version.
Sweet. Shanghai Noon. I have the DVD of that as well, but it is incredibly scratched up. Like, I don't even want to try putting it in my Make MKV because I'm sure it will fail. It's been beat to shit. We watched it so many times. The outtakes from that movie
Are so good.
Oh, I love Jackie Chan movies where they do the like outtakes during the credits.
It's so good.
absolutely fantastic. And Joe, what do you got?
The 13th Warrior.
Ooh, interesting. I think I was working in a movie theater when it came out. If I'm thinking of the right thing.
Antonio Banderas?
Oh, maybe not.
Let me look this up.
Young Antonio.
I'm just
From
not.
99. I watched this a lot on VHS as a kid.
Oh, definitely not.
It
I was
freaked
thinking
me
of
out.
something of it. 13th Warrior, 1999.
Based on a Michael Crichton book? John
were
McTiernan? Oh, I'm in. That guy is awesome as a director. Hunt for Red October. One of my all-time favorite films. And Die Hard, and Predator. John McTiernan did Last Action Hero. How the fuck did I not know that? That is one of the greatest comedies I've ever watched. It's so fucking good. Oh my god. I kind of want Discord to pick that one now. Okay. I'm sticking with...
kind of thinking that Joey's choosing something that might be very hard for the connection to Kingpin. I don't know most of these names.
Hang on, let me...
The lead might be your best bet. That's the only thing.
Yeah, any of the bit players. Oh, Eric Avari's in it. I bet he's got a connection because he's already been one.
But has he been one?
Yeah,
Was he the one that we got for the Mummy?
Yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was the Mummy.
Okay.
But there's others.
Right.
Clive Russell's been in a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
He was in Game of Thrones. He's been in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This looks interesting. I do like Antonio Banderas movies. The Legend of Zorro.
Oh,
Freaking what's the one where he carries his guns around in a acoustic guitar?
Know.
Is that the?
But I love that scene.
Is that the? Wait, it's not the mariachi, is it?
No, it's like. Hold on, I'm gonna go through his thing. I know it's the same guy who does Machete. Machete does.
Yeah, it's Robert Rodriguez. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, Robert Rodriguez. Where
Is Desperado?
Maybe.
That or maybe Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Because that was Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And it's a sequel
Probably
to a Desperado.
Yeah.
Desperado. Yep.
Oh, it was Spy Kids.
All right. My choice, by the way, is the same as my last one, which is The Emperor's New Groove.
Ah,
That's right.
that's a good one.
And then Joe, if yours is not picked, if yours is picked and you have to pivot, like for your final episode, do you know what you'd pick?
Yeah.
You want to share it now or you want to wait?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll share
No,
that later.
no, I don't like this.
I don't
like
either.
the
Someone
way that he
made me
said
mad
that.
today.
I don't like the way that he said
Wait.
that.
Who pissed you off today?
Chris did.
No.
It's punishment time, Chris.
No. I've already said no. Godfather 3.
That's an if we ever do a Patreon like
Right.
punishment thing.
People have to pay us for that.
Yes, that to make us suffer with money.
Right.
All right, well, I'm gonna go back to my main screen here. So our next film, I gotta write all these down, and I'll get my posters put together for the art. The Emperor's New Groove, and we'll put up the straw poll. One of these days we'll probably drop a Discord link so people can join if they would like. I don't know when we'll do that because we just use my personal server right now for most of the stuff for these things.
Mhm.
So we'll have to figure out if we want to expand or not and see where we go from there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be back in about 2 weeks, which will be around the time me and Joey are going to see the Odyssey in IMAX, which I'm very excited
Ooh,
about.
nice.
But yeah, then we'll be back for one of these 3 movies, talk about that, and then we'll see what Joey has in store for us to end the season and do a ranking episode of our favorite films of the season. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We got Mecha Chameleon to go play. See ya.
Hey.